Ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, one and all. This is the finals of ETA Season 4. Nickinator 13 versus SlyRobby. I'm joined by a few fellow coaches here. Introduce yourselves.
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Eli the Rebel. I'm a veteran in this piece. You already know the vibes.
It's YashaIndigo here. I was almost gonna be in this final, but I let Nick have it because I hexed him way too many times in one match. So
That's what they all say.
yeah, totally. I let him have it. Yes.
And I'm Go. I am a two-time ETA finalist, winning one of those finals. So I think I have the pedigree to commentate a finals match.
Yes. All right. So, what are our impressions about the initial matchup here? I see Nick.
I like Lord Shen. For that's a really good bring for Nickinator.
Yeah.
Against whatever SlyRobby's got going on over there.
Yeah, I mean, if he can predict Zoroark, I guess.
Yeah, the Rocky payload's gonna help.
Zoroark is huge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
he
the
didn't
Rocky
bring
payload's gonna help out to get Talonflame on the Switch. Maybe who knows?
He didn't bring Baxcalibur.
I mean, Talonflame does it. It still drops to a rock move, without Rocky payload. Let's be real. It's 4 times weak, and it's not that bulky. One interesting thing I want to note about this matchup: when I did a mock battle with Nick, but not a standard mock battle. Nick played with Robbie's team, and I played with Nick's team. And it was really funny because Nick thought I run a especially defensive Bombardier for Hisuian Zoroark, and he thought it was Chinese AV Bombardier. So
wow,
that is hysterical. And the Florges lead versus Mew. Now, I think Mew could be theoretically. One of the things with Mew and Zoroark Hisui together, so everybody and their mom knows that Mew knows pretty much every TM HM in the book. I think the only things Mew can't learn are egg moves like Wish and whatnot. Mm-hmm. So this could theoretically be disguised. Yeah, this could theoretically be disguised as Zoro H. In theory.
Yeah,
we'll see how Nick responds to
I mean, I think Florges is kind of a problem for SlyRobby, especially if it's Calm Mind. I think it might be hard for him to check.
Yeah, because Fortress can only switch in how many times?
Yeah.
Yeah, it has no reliable recovery, and I think Pawmot gets Wish, but who runs Wish Pawmot?
Especially when Revival Blessing is legal, that is a fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Nick probably just Moonblast to scout for Zoroark.
Yeah, you live.
Or just Wish.
Even if this is specs.
Zoro, this would have to be CB Gunk Shot to kill?
Mm-hmm.
And that might not even kill if he says that. Because 100 base power non-stab.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Nasty
100
Plot
base attack,
or
sorry.
something.
Yeah, but it's a Florges. It has base 150 force per def. That just seems idiotic.
We see the raw gunk shot as it does 41.
Ooh,
however, it is not Zoroark Hisui.
This is Gunk Shot Mew. Nice.
The Gunk Shot
Mew. So now the question is, what other 3 moves it could be? Could it be?
I bet it's very little.
Could it be TD?
41% is not a lot.
Chat popping off kind of crazy on the right hand side. You got Ursaluna and 1-3 games. Good grief.
I mean, that gunk shot only did 41%. He can wish up here. That's,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Until he gets crit poison.
True. I mean, the poison chance
and
might
that
not be
would actually be super major because I think the only clerics in all of Paldea are the Chansey line. So if there was
Chansey does not get Heal Bell anymore. Or Wish, for that matter.
Who's the only cleric left in Paldea?
I think Evolutions might still have Heal Bell.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, in Gen 9, Chansey, pretty sure it still has Heal Bell.
No, if you try to use it, it says it's illegal. You can't transfer it.
Yeah, so a gunk shot poison would actually be pretty bad for Florges, since I'm pretty sure there's no aromatherapy.
I mean, I don't know if Nick risks it though.
Nothing has it. But I know the regulations don't have it because I couldn't run it on Vaporeon.
I mean, he could try.
You couldn't run it on Map. Oh, that's tough.
Really? And I mean, he could try like wishing here, but risking the Gunk Shot poison is kind of risky. But like, what could he switch in otherwise? You know, like Great Tusk isn't a switch in.
Gunk Shot, no poison.
Yeah, we do see the wish.
Gunk Shot has 8 PP, right?
Yeah.
Also, I talked about Chinese AV Bombardier. This could be Chinese AV Mew based on the Moonblast damage, because 21 is really low, because Florges is not weak. Based on 112 special attack.
Yeah, I mean, this could just be max defense Florges, but I don't know if this is like an offensive Mew. We don't know what item it is.
Well, it's not like... I don't think it has any offensive investment, basically.
With the Moonblast Dash, 21 is way too low for a Florges. It's either like Spadef Mew or AV Mew.
AV? Yeah.
Could be AV.
If you're Nickinator here, you obviously protect here.
Yeah.
Oh damn,
he fires off a third Gunk Shot here, so already down to 5.
Nick here would probably think of switching at this point. It's a dangerous game.
Yeah, but like, what does he switch into Gunk Shot? Like, I don't think Wo Chen is that good of a switch.
Could try Hoopa. Could try Hoopa. Could try Bombardier. Don't know what their sets are. I don't think you can go Great Tusk on the Gunk Shot because
no, you cannot risk Tusk.
Great Tusk because he can easily, like, for example, Psychic Fang on the Switch and just...
No, it wouldn't be Psychic Fangs. I think it's mixed. It would be mixed Mew. Psychic for Tusk, Gunk for Florges, and then, like, whatever the last 2 moves are.
If he gunks again and goes to Hoopa then can then, like, maybe trick a Scarf onto Bonnet, and then Bonnet's gonna be locked in, forcing to Spore, but then you just go back to Wo Chen.
Robbie ran Scarf Bonnet in the regular season match. It could be Scarfed again.
On a 50, isn't Bonnet like 50 base?
It outspeeds like
55.
It outspeeds Nick's entire team with the Scarf.
Yep, so we see Hoopa.
Assuming Nick doesn't have a Scarf. Gunk Shot miss is huge.
Hoopa on a missed Gunk Shot. I mean, that wouldn't have done too much, but it's still unfortunate.
It's still chip regardless that SlyRobby could have had.
Yeah, absolutely. Potential poison too, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Bonnet is slow, but it's fast enough to outspeed pretty much Nick's entire team with the Scarf. Like, Nick has a pretty slow team. Like, I don't think he has them on above base, like, 90.
Yeah, SlyRobby's... What I noticed when prepping for SlyRobby's team from when I played him in the regular season, like, the gap in between, like, I think it's from Mew on, like, the gap in between Mew and, like, I think Sylveon. Like, there was this giant, huge gap right there.
Yeah.
The 100 to 60 is huge.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, but above 100 is fine. Like, Zoroark's 110, Pawmot is, I think, 105?
Yeah.
105, Talonflame's 120-something, 126, I believe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, that's pretty good, but, like, below 100, the gap between 100 to 60 is huge.
And that allows for things like, you know, Hoopa, Bombardier to, you know, actually be, you know, boosting, you know, natures rather than boosting speed.
Yeah, or Basque Legion can be Adamant. Since it is Basque Legion male, it would be
Adamant
That's true, it is Basque Legion male.
Really, really nice into this whole entire team.
Adamant Basque Legion with adaptability, like Wave Crush just destroys the team. Like, okay, Bonnet resists, but like, who cares, right? It doesn't like switch in.
There's a lot of pressure on Boot Bonnet as the switch in here to like Basque Legion and potentially this Hoopa. And if he can break that Brute Bonnet, then I don't know what SlyRobby's gonna switch into anything.
Yeah.
The fact that Claude is not on SlyRobby's side is still baffling to me.
Yeah, Ghost Brute Bonnet. Terra Fire? Oh, he doesn't go for the Terra Blast. Eject button.
Eject button. Okay, that's...
Oh, wow.
That's a take.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I mean, you normally see eject buttons on actual Amoonguses, but Paradox Amoongus is out here running eject buttons.
So
Ancient Among Us running eject buttons.
And we see the Terrafire, but no Terra Blast.
Yeah.
So Terrafire is definitely for Fortress, but...
Nick, I think he Terra'd a bit too early. Now, like, Fortress will never come in. Although I guess Nick could also have been worried about a Ghost move, which would make sense.
Yeah, he definitely clicked Dark Pulse predicting Zoro right here.
Yeah, well, he's running Dark Pulse because it's if you run Shadow Ball, it hits Mew harder, but if Mew is disguised as Zoroark, it's doing 0, right?
Yeah, because of the immunity.
So it's a nice middle ground. But, I'm facing Mew, but the Mew could be a Zoroark, so I'm just gonna Dark Pulse, right? And, it'll do damage.
Exactly.
Who are we betting Zoroark to be?
I always think it's Mew. It just makes the most sense because Mew learns everything. But I would wager
Pawmot because Ghost fighting normal electric is really hard to switch into.
I would say it's Pawmot or
Fortress. The way to deal with Zoroark is you think, okay, it's this Pokemon or a Zoroark. What's the best middle ground switch-in that could cover both of these mons? There isn't one for Pawmot and Hitsuya Zoroark. Oh, that is just Talonflame. Goodbye.
It's gone. Okay.
That's huge.
Ouch.
I was thinking, what is this Talonflame switch in here? Is no flying resist. I see no flying resist.
The flying resist does not exist.
So this Talonflame is looking good.
Won't Chen, even with Tablets of Ruin, it's still gonna take a chunk.
Yeah, there's no flying resist in sight.
Depending, if it's invested Talonflame, it still takes half.
Yeah, I mean, and getting Hoopa out of the way early is very good, especially because it's the Terra Captain. That's enormous. Also, why did he go Great Tusk here on the Brave Bird? I don't know.
It's gotta be a defensive Tusk.
I mean, either then, it's gonna take a hit. It's gonna eat this.
Yeah, defensive Cobra Berry.
I don't know if SlyRobby wants to consider saving Talonflame. Maybe just the damage on Great Tusk is worth it here.
Maybe he's bluffing Scarf.
Yeah, true.
Maybe he's just... Because Gale Wings is not active anymore.
That's true.
Right.
Because of the recoil damage.
That's true.
And also, that Brave Bird, it was very favorable, 80%, but it was a roll to kill Hoopa. So, 80% though. That's a Stone Edge miss.
Nice.
Which, assuming he's adamant, which he could be Jolly still.
But if I'm me personally, if I was SlyRobby, I'm scouting for the rock move here. Yep. Fortress comes in.
Okay.
Knocks off lefties.
Oh, knockoff lefties is huge.
So now Fortress is here. Is it going to get up hazards on a Rapid Spinner?
Yeah, that makes no sense. I don't know.
Yeah, well, what else? You can't Volt Switch in front of this.
Yeah.
You can't Volt Switch in front of this.
Before it's gonna boom or something. Something ridiculous.
It's gonna boom.
It can boom because there is no... Basque Legion is still
in. Yeah.
I think Nick should just...
Honestly...
I don't know what Nick does, because I'm assuming it was Terra Fire, Terra Blast for Fortress, but, that hope is gone.
Yeah.
So now how do you break Fortress?
Fortress is a little bit annoying now, but I don't know. Wearing it down with Great Tusk might be fine, because I don't know what Fortress can do back to Great Tusk, really.
Yeah, just
if he clicks a different move,
you would have to headlong rush it 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, it can get some chip.
I think it just got some rocks here for Talonflame.
You think the Bombay there is Heat Wave?
It could be.
Very well could be,
yes. Heat Wave?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I used that in the monk battle. I feel like I should know. It does.
70s.
It's base 60. No, it's not Heat Wave.
It's special attack. But it might back can still kill if it's
It probably does 75.
Yeah.
It's a niche thing.
I feel like if SlyRobby has T-Spikes, singles for T-Spikes here, that could be really good.
And then it goes Zoroark on an
against Nick would really, really be super nice.
That
There's
would
no
be
ground
good.
poison. Your spinner is
Goes hard wool. Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, so we do see the toxic spikes.
There is toxic spikes. Yeah.
I don't know what the Woe Chan is gonna do here, though. Maybe just Ruination?
Live Woe Chan reaction?
Leech seed, but like your problem is like Group Bonnet is a really solid leech seed switch in.
That's true. They could just go Brute Bonnet here. Brute Bonnet might have the close combat, too.
Bug Bite Fortress? Question mark? Bug Bite?
Or Pin Missile?
Pin Missile.
But like I was thinking of like Loaded Dice Pin Missile, but like the eject button was consumed.
Oh my. I actually faced a cursed Loaded Dice Pin Missile Fortress like yesterday.
That's fire.
That's big.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. I think Loaded Dice has to be like one of the better new items in this generation.
I was gonna say.
Certainly,
it's up there with like Covert Cloak and
Covert Cloak. Loaded Dice are huge.
Loaded Dice is heat. I don't know if it's viable all the time, but it's heat.
Yeah, it's a cool item.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
it's really cool.
you're not going to use it every single game, but like it's a nice
Yeah.
tool to have.
Yeah.
Kind of like Wonder Policy, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I used Brew Bonnet, I used the Brew Bonnet in a league where I went 11-0 and won undefeated. I think I ran Loaded Dice, I think every week, or almost every week.
Loaded Dice Bullet Seed, yeah.
Yeah, Loaded Dice Bullet Seed, because that's the best grass stab it gets, because it's 100 or 125 base power.
Yeah, when you get 4, yeah, because it's either,
Mm-hmm.
you're right, 100 or 125, depending on your roll.
Yeah, and like Seed Bomb is 80, and you're not hard pressed for other items. I ran a Yachi Berry once, and it was pretty hype. I think I ran Booster Energy like once, but Loaded Dice is pretty good.
So we talked about how Wo-Chen can either be Ruination or Leech here, but if you're SlyRobby, do you either get the other T-Spike up or Rocks in this case?
I think he gets the other T-Spike up. I don't know if he's both T-Spikes and Rocks.
I feel like he goes Brute Bonnet, but he could be crazy and throw out Talonflame.
I mean, I guess Talonflame, yeah.
Talonflame is a decent switch-in. I mean, obviously, Brute Bonnet is more...
I mean, it's a little risky. Like, this Wo-Chen could Dark Pulse. Like, we don't really know.
Yeah, or knockoff.
Yeah, or not. I mean, Fortress has already been knocked off, so I don't know, but...
Well, yeah, but if he's predicting a switch, we could see the knockoff.
I'm really surprised.
This guy.
Was it Sly or was it Nick that had the freaking Ursaluna? I can't remember.
No, that was Mike Haley.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
And he went 3-5, and Nick clowned on him for it.
My. Oh,
First overall pick, only to go 3-5.
Yep.
Congrats.
Sniped.
He did it just to troll Nick, because Nick really wanted Ursaluna.
Oh, that's the
really
backstory
funny.
behind it.
That's hilarious.
And then he went 3-5 with it, after trolling Nick with the first overall pick.
The
It's a
gatekeeping
good
is
troll.
real here in ETA. The gatekeeping is absolutely real.
Classic Mike Haley.
It's there.
This is like he's a beat rate Mike. He's not even good at trolling. Actually, if you're not good at trolling, you're probably like an F rate, honestly. Let's be real.
They're really thinking about this turn. Super.
Hey.
Yeah, someone here is taking a big thing.
Hey, SlyRobby doesn't coach the Our Game Smooth Brains for nothing.
Nick said, I feel like my screen is frozen, so it sounds like it's Robbie who's taking 3 years to make a good
SlyRobby notoriously takes 1 hour for every decision
move.
in this game.
Now this may be like
What?
body press Wo-Chen for the Brute Bonnet.
Ooh, interesting.
It's body press.
Yeah,
body
it
press
is.
would be good coverage. Yeah.
It does get body press. He might be considering that. He might be considering Pollen Puff for Brute Bonnet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wo-Chen gets Pollen Puff.
That is true.
I mean, Brute Bonnet is also the Terra Captain, though. I don't know what Terra type this Brute Bonnet is going to have.
Probably Probably Fairy. It's really good in
mech. Water as like a good for defensive purposes and things like that.
Fairy Stab is really good into mech. I think it's probably that.
Yeah, the water.
If he's smart.
It could be like, or just straight like flying if he wants it to 1v1 Great Tusk.
I mean, I think Fairy does the job kind of decently there. Goes Brute on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bro!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Both attack and special attack, so the Pollen Puff possibility actually doesn't look as bad anymore.
Yo, this Wo-Chien just growthed up.
Wo-Chien just growthed up in front of Fortress into the Brute Bonnet, and now Pollen Puff might come out here. That's insane.
Whoa, shit.
That is insane. I mean, what other coverage move could they have for this? Oh, Ruination. Just a Ruination miss. Oh, wow.
It's Ruination game.
Wo-Chien flop.
We see Choppleberry Wo-Chien on the close combat.
And it's 25, so even without Chopple, it would have done
50, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so that means it doesn't kill here either. And we have more defense drops.
But like, you
Wo-Chien is
again,
bro. Oh, that could have been so good.
Is -1. No, you have to fire off the coverage.
This Wo-Chien was like Pollen Puff.
Yeah, why is it Growth Ruination?
Pawmot and Revenge. That would have been so cool.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like... I don't know.
It's either Growth Ruination dual stabs, or he's gonna sacrifice one of the stabs for Pollen Puff.
For Pollen Puff, yeah. I mean, I can see why his Ruination, because Clodsire, right? Because you're not doing anything to Clodsire. So Ruination really is your best bet.
That move after.
I guess.
That makes sense. I forgot Sly had...
He either predicted a Terra and just decided, alright, Ruination gonna do half of his HP, or he just doesn't have Pollen Puff. But I think he just predicted a Terra and decided, alright, let's go for a mid-ground, because I don't know what he's gonna Terra into. Apparently nothing is what he's gonna Terra into.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like...
Not click the Terra button.
I feel like not Terra-ing here is smart, because, like, we don't know what coverage this Wo-Chien could have, and he's already resisting Grass and Dark. So, he just has to get a close
combo. The Terra is countering something specific, and he doesn't want to reveal it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as SlyRobby,
I don't think Terra now.
It wouldn't hurt to Terra now.
Zora? It might have low kick, like normal Zora, but not CC.
Yeah, I mean, either way...
I think Zora should not have CC.
No. I think he just gets another close combat here off with Brute Bonnet, and then revenges this with Pawmot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, because your CC switches really...
I mean, Great Tusk is still healthy, but...
Yeah, it can take, like...
Okay, so we see
Dark
Pulse.
Caught a CC.
Damn.
That roll was 52. That means he doesn't have Pollen Puff, because he would have clicked it by now.
Yeah.
Or he predicted Terra twice in a row.
That's true.
Now you're in this is a really interesting spot here. You just go, because if the Dark Pulse did 28 at -1, that means now at -2, like, you're not killing that from that range, but you could flinch.
Yeah, you could flinch.
I'll just flinch 10 times, that's okay. You got this.
True.
Let him start sucker punching to dodge flinch. He just sucker punches to dodge flinch.
Yeah, I mean, he could save this Brute Bonnet if it has Sucker Punch. Could be nice for Basque Legion later. But at this point, I think Brute Bonnet's in range of Great Tusk if Great Tusk has, like, close combat.
Actually, if this Basque Legion's, like, Scarf, and this Brute Bonnet dies, how does SlyRobby beat it?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, the only priority SlyRobby has right now is Mach Punch from Pawmot, and
that's no good.
Do we see a flinch here? No flinch.
Okay.
But Bonnet is so weak.
Yeah.
Okay, he could still save it for the Sucker Punch.
I wonder if Tusk Rapid Spin kills here.
Maybe. We could see Bombardier here, though. Just fire off a Brave Bird.
Yeah, because you don't want to you don't want anything toxic right now.
Yeah, you don't want the poison damage on Tusk right now.
True. I mean, if it's not boots.
Yeah.
I mean, but Spin definitely kills here.
I still
Damn, no flinch, says Nick. Honestly, I think Tusk Rapid Spin kills here.
And my only issue with the Rapid Spin play is that he can easily go into the Zoro and block it. That's my only issue.
That's kind of crazy.
True. He could.
So me personally, if I was Nick right here, you just go to the bird, maybe click the rock move on the switch.
I don't think Robbie would go Talonflame on Bombardier. I think 40 would be pretty safe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Stone Edge, I think, other than like Heatwave, does the most to Fortress.
Yeah, I mean, you're luring the Fortress in, and then you click Heatwave the next turn if you have it.
I mean, I think if Brute Bonnet has Sucker Punch, he probably wants to save it for Basculegion, but if it doesn't have Sucker Punch, then it's kind of useless at this point, and he can just let it go down.
Yeah.
So far, this Brute Bonnet has been nothing but close combat. This man SlyRobby says Wo-Chien is a huge threat to how he's trying to win. Because it opens up, with Koopa and Wo-Chien gone, like, that opens up a late game like Scarf Zoro to actually go in.
Yeah, Zoroark is looking kind of scary.
Sure. And the T-Spike down for Forges.
Mm-hmm.
Especially a Fortress that can't just aromatherapy the status off. And Nick is looking for that. And Nick is looking for some sort of way to get out of this.
Yeah, Nick is really thinking,
he really do.
I think Nick's endgame is probably just Basculegion, right?
But in order for Basculegion endgame, you kind of need, obviously get rid of Brute Bonnet 1, and then you have to make sure, like, it would be nice to get rid of Talon also, so you don't risk that Flame Body burn, because Flame Body burn will always proc when you least expect it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it depends what set it is. If it's Scarf, that's pretty good. It could be Agility. I know he's run Agility Basculegion in the past. That could be scary. If he gets up in Agility, like, it's faster than everything at that point.
Yeah, and it could theoretically be, like, fully adamant, no speed investment, Agility, and that outpaces everything barring, like, Scarf, Zoro.
Yep. Okay, we see Bombardier, as we expect. I'm guessing we just see an attack.
Confirmed mail.
I think we see a Brave Bird here. If he goes forward,
Basculegion is male. I'm pretty sure from Team Preview.
Because I wasn't sure if it was revealed on Team Preview or if it gets revealed when it comes in.
No, it was
revealed in Preview.
It gets revealed on Team Preview.
Yeah, because it's male, so we know that I mean, mixed. Yeah, Basculegion male.
Female is better with mixed.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the bird gets U-turn. Mistaken? Yeah, the bird gets U-turn.
U-turn would be nice here.
Oh, gets U-turn, yeah.
I mean, even if Brute Bonnet tears into a resist, I feel like U-turn might kill. It's like -3 defense.
You're at -3 at this point.
I don't know. Otherwise, what does he do? Go Fortress here? As a sack? Save Brute Bonnet for the Sucker Punch? And then go Pawmot?
If Bonnet stays, would you want your turn? Would you want to kill that? Like, what would you switch into after?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, because Pawmot and Fortress, the reason why Brave Bird
Oh.
Sucker punches, the U-turn kills the bonnet. Okay, now there's no sucker punch for late game. That probably means Asgard goes hard tusk immediately, and it is boots.
Okay.
But I feel like Zoroark just comes in as something.
Boots.
We could see Mew.
Could be Max Badef Tusk.
Now the question
for Zoro.
We could see Mew come back out. It could be AV.
Probably
Mew. Oh no, it's Boots. It's Boots.
Could be.
No, EV Mew.
Boots on the Tusk, but you can theoretically come in here and
Mew could just
pressure it out with just its psychic typing alone. While it does have the gum shot, it could theoretically be mixed and just drop a fat psychic.
We could see Zoroark. We could also see Zoroark or Talonflame. I don't know.
Zoroark is probably going to be disguised as one for Pawmot. Pawmot would be the
Fortress.
Going for Fortress.
Interesting.
That is Fortress, not.
I mean, this is just
That is Fortress, yes, because it took the chip.
Did you just weaken it for Basque?
Yeah, like, unless he goes. No, why would he? If you wanted to, like, spin block, you would just go Zoroark.
Spin block? I don't know what Fortress.
Unless the 6th slot is Fortress or Talonflame, and he can't go Zoroark on that. That might be it.
But I feel like
for Mew.
If Great Tusk gets the Illusion's like done for anyone.
Yeah. I feel like you can't afford to get rocks up here. I think it's huge. Gets up rock.
Rocks is pretty big. Okay, so we see Ice Spinner.
Ice Spinner did 17.
Damn.
That's definitely his best Tusk.
Bulky Tusk.
It's Boots. It has to be Fizzdeath.
I mean, he needed chip on this Tusk, but like that's not enough chip. I feel like.
Yeah.
But
that's not how exactly you chip Tusk per se.
Yeah.
We might just see Rapid Spin on Fortress here. Oh, we see. Okay.
We see Spin on Tusk at least.
Okay.
Oh, he just keeps spinning until Zoroark comes in.
Yeah, we're in a loop right now.
Yeah, but
we are in the loop.
I mean, if you go Zoroark now, then Tusk outspeeds.
No. Robbie keeps Toxic spiking. Nick keeps spinning, and then he gyro balls. And maybe that does like 30.
Maybe. That's a hard maybe on the gyro ball doing 30.
That would go crazy.
You get to +6 speed. So now he's at 2x. Now he's at +2 speed. The body press is 15.
Alright. We're doing 15.
I think.
Why did the body press do the same as Ice Spin?
Because Ice Spinner's super effective.
What?
I think you just headlong rush here for free, no? Like, Talonflame ain't coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way Talon comes in here.
I don't know if Headlong Rush is worth it.
Yeah, or just CC.
Yeah, you Headlong Rush here.
This is like Max Defense Fortress. It like 3-8 KOs.
It is Headlong Rush. I guess we're just throwing away Fortress.
It does 30.
I mean, this chip on...
The second body press does 23 at -1.
This chip on Tusk is good. It's gonna... If it's in range of, like, Pawmot, then that's really good.
I feel like it's definitely Ice Punch range. But if it's like...
Yeah, but he's +2, so Pawmot would have to be, like, Scarf.
Yeah, I mean, I think he goes Mew after this anyway.
Mach Punch can just revenge.
Yeah, he lives another Headlong Rush here.
What is that fourth move on the Fortress? Do you boom now?
I have no idea. This Fortress is weird. Ooh.
It's Wave Crash. Wave Crash just...
Body press. So now we have to ask ourselves, what switches into Wave Crash?
The answer is nothing.
And me personally, if I was SlyRobby, you go for that Flame Body Burn now.
What?
Yeah. No, I think if Brave Bird did that much to Hoopa, it might just be Gale Wings.
I feel like there's a good chance it's Gale Wings.
I think I could see Gale Wings to, like, check, like, DD Max.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, Beck's gonna.
Or if he's like, no, so Slim wouldn't do it because he could run Aqua Jet still. I mean, he probably doesn't have Aqua Jet on like Rain Dance, Basque Legion. So I guess you could check that as well.
I'm wondering, was it smart to save Tusk at that low HP?
I'm not sure.
I mean, I guess
it can only come in on Fortress.
Yeah. Also, if you don't want the Fortress to like click spin on Tusk,
it might take a CC from Pawmot, but I don't know if it's worth it. Like, this Basque Legion looks like the win con, but I don't know if he's bringing it out too early here.
Yeah, that's the thing. Right?
Yeah, I don't think this kills Fortress if it's not like banded. Unless is Last Respects banned?
Unless he goes back in.
Last Respects is banned, yes.
Okay, yeah, I don't think that's kills Fortress.
Yeah, so Basque Legion's best stab, if Last Respects is banned, is like, honestly, like,
Wave Crash.
Yeah, Wave Crash, because you have to be like a mixed Shadow Ball for the second.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're a fan of Phantom Force.
If you're a fan of the Power Herb Phantom Force, sure.
I mean, if he goes Phantom Force, then he can just switch into Zoroark, because Zoroark is immune to Phantom Force now.
Yeah, that's true. He can't just do that.
Yeah, that's.
But then that would bait out Zoroark, which might be okay.
Yeah.
But if you're Nickinator here, you're clicking Wave Crash or doubling to the bird.
Let me see.
I mean, do you think Robbie just stacks 40 here?
Potentially. I think this is risky for Nickinator.
I think he should.
Because I don't know if this Fortress is in range, and like, what if this Fortress has T-Wave?
Yeah.
It's
not. Well,
as the fourth. It has room for that.
I feel like he would run like Protect or another coverage move, right? Wave Crash.
Okay.
Not EQ.
Okay, it's EQ.
Holy shit.
No, the EQ.
Not the EQ.
Okay.
I don't know, set up in his face then or something? Like, does he have something set up?
Yeah, if he had agility, that would be crazy. Like, it'd probably be over. It would actually be
so
over.
That was not, that was obviously not banded.
Yeah, Fortress is taking.
Yeah, this is probably like.
It's probably like either Expert Belt or Mystic Water.
But you know what I think it is? It's like the Ghost Resist Berry or something.
Could be.
Oh, the Kasib for Zoro?
Yeah, to take one Zoro and kill it.
Then I feel like
take one.
I feel like you wouldn't Wave Crash.
I think Zoroark's definitely coming out here, though.
Zoro's definitely coming in here, and then the only reason you stay in is if you have your Kasib and then pop it.
Okay, it's gonna be interesting to see what switches in.
But this could be Scarf.
Does Pawmot come in and take 12% or 6%?
Oh, that's it. That's what we keep an eye out for.
We have to figure out if Pawmot takes 12 or 6% on these rocks.
It's Pawmot.
Pawmot might live a Wave Crash too. I don't know if Zoroark does.
Zoroark does not live a Wave Crash.
Neither
Zoro does not.
Adaptability Wave Crash.
That's
Pawmot. You have to be like.
This is risky.
Pawmot
this is Scarf.
So that's the real. That's real.
Yeah, that's a real ass Pawmot right there.
So for SlyRobby, do you click Ice Punch on the switch here to Tusk?
I mean,
no, you should just click Seed Bomb.
If he has Seed Bomb, that's definitely the play. I mean, if he has I would just go for the electric. If he's Scarf, so if like that's the thing, Basque Legion could be Scarf, but Pawmot could be Scarf, and like
yeah. So I don't think Nick could be Scarf, and I think it would make sense because like I don't know if you have room to agility against Robbie's team, so I could see the Scarf. But I don't think you risk an opposing Scarf if you Scarf.
You don't risk an opposing Scarf here.
Basque Legion is way too valuable.
I think he has to go Great Tusk. I think Nick has to go Great Tusk.
Is like force. If this is like Choice Scarf Seed Bomb,
What if Nick's Scarfer is just Bombardier? He ran it before.
Could be.
Like U-turn, Brave Bird, Sucker.
That could work.
That beats
You get chipped on the Pawmot.
Yeah.
Actually, what if Robbie Revival Blessing spawn it? I think that would be kind of huge.
That'd be wild.
That would
be insane, actually.
That'd be wild.
Oh, this is such a crazy 50-50 gun.
Nick cannot stay in.
Yeah, I don't
but
think...
if he switches out on a Blessing, that's really fucking bad.
I don't think Nick can afford to stay in either. I think he has to assume this Pawmot is Scarf.
Is far too risky.
But if Brute Bonnet comes back, you could just win.
Possible.
Like, Grey Tusk is only useful versus this Pawmot at this point. Like, he just goes Grey Tusk here. Ooh.
Double Mew.
That's normal.
Oh. That's a good double. I like that double.
Do you go Bombardier?
No. I think...
This Mew might just Ice Beam. Something like that.
Could be Dazzling Gleam.
Dazzling Gleam. I guess Dazzling Gleam would cover Tusk plus Bombardier.
Yeah, he could have it for Basket Legion. Or Baxcalibur, I mean.
Yeah.
What does Nick need Florges for at this point?
It could tank Zoro.
The only thing for Zoro.
It probably lives a hit from Pawmot and kills it. It could be a sack for Talonflame. Because that Talonflame is absolutely banded based on the Hoopa damage. Because if it's not banded, it doesn't kill. From full.
Really? Isn't Adamant like a roll?
It's I think 80% roll to kill. 81 point something. So it's basically a stone miss range.
Makes sense. Okay. It just depends on if it takes rocks.
So we had the double to Mew as the double to Tusk happened. That
Ooh.
And the Psychic drops.
Nice.
Psychic?
Great 2 turns by SlyRobby right there. Those were
I think he just goes Bombardier, like clicks knockoff.
Yeah. I think this game might come down to who can break Florges. Like a Wish Protect Florges, like it might be able to stall him out a little bit.
Yeah,
because
you could actually just win the game. Unless,
Because again, like if that talent is truly banded, it's going to be at 15% after rocks.
Yeah, it's getting one more Brave Bird off. That's it. But
you need that Brave Bird to kill Florges, and it can just easily protect stall it.
This is like
Bombardier is here.
U-turn does not kill here unless...
No, but he's got to click Dark Stab.
I mean,
he just clicks knockoff here.
Question is who's faster? Is this Mew offensive? I mean,
how much speed?
If they're both defensive, then Mew's definitely faster. But like,
I feel like this Mew would be enough speed for Tusk.
Ooh, there's the Gleam.
Okay.
There's the Gleam, knock off the 60, knock off AV. It was AV.
It's AV.
He could just roost here, actually, to be fair.
He could just roost. This Bombardier looks very, bulky.
It did eat that Gleam.
Or the Mew is just completely uninvested.
Yeah, barring a crit, you can roost back up to a little over half. So you could, roost 2 times and then U-turn.
That's Spadef Bombardier for Zoroark.
Bulky. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
That is
But here's the thing now. Now that Great Tusk is dead, he can just sack Mew and then go Pawmot and fire off a Wild Charge.
Yeah.
Wild Charge.
Or Thunder Punch or whatever.
Or Thunder Punch, yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
But
if it's Scarf Pawmot, that's game.
If it's Scarf Pawmot, does it break his Death Florges?
It will do enough to Florges, I think.
Yeah, double shock is
maybe. I don't know.
I've noticed that SlyRobby doesn't exactly is not a double shock enjoyer. He's run Thunder Punch like a lot. I think he ran Thunder Punch versus Perry.
Yeah, I think he runs Iron. He runs Iron Fist with Mach Punch and Thunder Punch.
Iron Fist, Thunder Punch. Yeah, he probably runs that over double shock. Doesn't want to lose the electric typing, I guess, which is fair.
That's a fair.
Yeah, he is not a double shock enjoyer. So, like, I think if you Scarf Thunder Punch, I don't think that does enough to Florges.
It might not.
I think it does. I think if it's like Scarf Thunder Punch.
Unless it's like Magnet.
True.
No, but if you Scarf, like, Adamant Thunder Punch would do 37 max to Fist Death Florges.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think that would kill Florges, but will it do enough?
37.5 maximum is not enough. I mean, Talonflame could revenge it, yeah.
I mean, like, a potential Bandit T-Flame, yeah. Or most likely Bandit T-Flame.
No, it is 100% Bandit T-Flame.
Could be a lucky T-Flame.
Yeah, like, that HP bar on Hoopa went down super fast.
Yeah, it just dropped.
Wait, Hoopa was at 100?
Yeah,
Hoopa was at 100, yeah. And I know for a fact that, Nick, when I did a mug battle with Nick liked my AV set so much that he ran it, and it was max HP.
Damn.
So, it is a decently bulky Hoopa. And even then, Adamant... versus Smoke Shot.
That's actually massive because...
That's huge.
Pretty much at
Oh, the Bombardier. Okay, Bombardier just showed up.
Okay, Pawmot just showed up.
Thank you.
Fast Pawmot.
If you have Volt Switch, you Volt out of here.
Yeah, true.
If you have Volt Switch, you Volt out.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if Volt Switch doesn't kill Bombardier, though, and it goes for knockoff.
Well, because Talon is going to take rocks regardless if it's
yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't have Brave Bird, though. Like, it's not going to kill this Pawmot. The best thing it could do is survive and then knock off its Scarf. And then if, like...
Well, you need as much health as possible for this bird for the Zoro. So if Nick has to hard swap it to...
I think that
Florges.
Yeah, that's true.
Which will allow Pawmot to Volt Switch into
What Pawmot Revival Blessing here?
I don't think so. I don't think it needs
to. If you Revival Blessing the Mew, that is a really good question.
I don't know. I
think just be like Sucker Punched by Bombardier.
I'm thinking Bond is a Sucker Punch the Basque Legion.
I feel like he goes for the electric attack. He does. It's too good here. It's free.
Yeah, I feel like you have to. I feel like even if you get Bonnet back, Florges can sit on it since it's not like banded.
No, it already used up the eject button. So what?
Yeah.
What benefit
what
do you have other than Sucker Punch for Bass? You just click an electric move. It's just a matter of which one do you click. Do you punch, Volt?
Yeah, which electric move is there? I don't know if I like Wild Charge, especially not on a Zoroark team.
Ooh, it does 40.
Okay, that's big.
Damn.
Okay, that looks...
If you're Florges, you protect for your leftovers.
Why did my calc have Natural Cure as the Pawmot ability? Okay.
Because I think they run Natural Cure on ladder.
Yeah, it has to wish.
Yeah, that makes sense, but Iron Fist Thunder Punch does 44.4 max, you can wish here.
Yeah. I think you have to wish too. Because then if they go T-Flame.
Oh yeah, because if he goes hard T-Flame, you lose momentum that way, and then you just have to let something go down to Brave Bird, which is not ideal.
Crazy thought is Moonblast on T-Flame Switch.
Does that kill?
Oh.
At 15, it probably does.
It might. I feel like it does.
It's gonna go down to 15.
Florges has base 112 special attack. It's not passive whatsoever.
Yeah, it is stab Moonblast also.
And it's a stab Moonblast.
Wait. What's Pawmot? Unless this is like about to double shock. I think Forge just wins.
We already established SlyRobby is not a double shock person.
Double
like
shock
I initially said double shock, but they've already established he's not a double shock person simply because you lose the electric typing after double shock.
Yeah,
is a valid argument.
Yeah.
And you can't use electric double shock again, right? You'd have to switch out, come back in.
No, you have to switch. It's basically burn up for Pawmot.
It's burn up for Pawmot, yeah.
It could be Thunder Punch plus Thunder Shock. I mean, that would win. I mean, that would kill here. It seems unlikely.
Yeah, I mean, either way, he has to break this floor just somehow. He's got to do greater than 50% to it somehow, and this Pawmot's not the way. So,
yeah,
hopefully Zoroark can, and then maybe sack Talonflame here and then go Zoroark. Like I think floor just has to just wish.
Yeah, if you're SlyRobby, like it's you have to get Talonflame somehow.
Yep.
Flame.
Oh, that's Zoroark.
Oh, that's the Zoroark.
Ooh.
That's the Zoroark.
It didn't even wish. It just straight moonblasted.
It just straight moonblasted. Yeah.
That was our skip play.
Interesting.
Damn.
So now,
if this is a spec Zoroark,
go Bombardier.
Yeah. This is what Bombardier's here for.
This is what Bombardier is here for. Yeah.
The question is, Zoro gets T-Bolt on the switch.
That doesn't kill.
Nah.
It would two hit though.
Yeah, but he's not sucker.
It's sucker punch. So
Body slam. Yo.
Body slam.
Yo, this is physical
The fact
Zoroark.
that Bombardier is bulky enough to not be 2-hit KO'd by that.
Wow.
You're just a sucker here that can't come back.
You sucker.
I think he'll knock in case it goes Pawmot.
He can go Pawmot.
Or Roost.
Like
you don't roost here. I think it could be a roll, but
because if they go
that roll looking a little too.
Yeah, I mean he left Florges at 55. Florges can't switch into an attack now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like
if he goes Pawmot, because he's probably predicting Sucker, right? So if he goes Pawmot and gets knocked, we get to know what the item is, which is kind of huge. Although Zoroark can't switch back in, so he probably just sacks it.
Yeah, I think you should. Yeah, I think you should Sucker Punch.
Ooh, there's
Okay.
Really risk that.
Focus Sash.
Wow, so the physical Zoroark. It was Focus Sash too.
It was Sash to Zoro. That's why he brought it in so recklessly. Sash to begin with. But the rock
Sash was broken. Yeah.
Now Pawmot comes in here again. And you just under punch a couple times, maybe 3 times.
I think he has to go Talonflame, and because
why would he go Talonflame? He just got suckered.
That's true.
Yeah,
wherever he goes to, Nick just suckers.
Yeah,
done his job.
That's true. Yeah, I don't think SlyRobby brings out.
Yeah, if you're Nick, you
Thunder
let
Punch.
this bird go because the bird has done his job. It was literally here for Zoro, and Zoro's gone now. So.
He lets the bird go down and then brings out Florges and just clicks Moonblast.
Yeah, if Nick ends up losing this, it's not Bombardier's fault. It's single stated job.
Yeah.
Can Basque Legion beat Talonflame?
I mean, if it could Aqua Jet.
It could Jet if it has it.
Yeah.
Jet would
be Jet, or if it's
if he brings in Talon and Nick Suckers and Talon lives, he has to go Basque Legion. He cannot go.
Talon doesn't live. Yeah. It's gonna take rock damage to be at 15.
Oh,
yeah,
it already came in. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it came in. It took 35.
Yeah.
It took 35% from Brave Bird's recoil. Yeah. The Showdown says 100% because Zoroark came in as the Talonflame, and Showdown cannot handle Zoroark. I don't know how they still can't do it. Zoroark's been out for 12 fucking years now? 12, 13 years?
Funny.
And they can show. I mean, I don't know how long Showdown's been running for, but it still can't handle Zoroark. It's truly impressive.
So, if Pawmot comes in, do you not Sucker, but instead you just sack Basque? What does Basque do?
No.
I think you just knock off.
I think I like.
if Pawmot comes in.
I think you just sack Bombardier. It's at 7.
You just let it. Pawmot comes in, you just click knock off to sack, and then you bring out Florges and click Moonblast.
Brave Bird even. If this is like Mystic Water Aqua Jet, I can also just.
Well, I was thinking on why you
CB. No, if it was CB, the Wave Crash would have killed 40, but.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. That's the wrong one.
This is a really tough decision for SlyRobby once again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he goes Pawmot, does he Blessing? And if so, what does he Blessing?
I feel like you just take the kill off Bird.
I don't think you can Blessing.
Revival Blessing just sounds like a wasted turn for SlyRobby's side.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But, wait a minute. If you Revival Blessing and it's Lepa Berry, do you eat your berry after, before it gets knocked off?
If it gets knocked off on the same turn, no. I think it's at the end.
Lose the Lepa Berry.
Yeah, so
it would eat the Lepa Berry and then get it by knockoff.
Oh, okay.
Like 90% sure.
Yeah, so that means that the knock would probably do that as well. On Pawmot, if it eats the berry first before the bird clicks the food.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's looking good for SlyRobby.
But then again, what do you revive?
I think you'd revive, Brute Bonnet.
Yeah, you'd definitely revive Bonnet.
Hope that, Brave Bird Bandit, Brave Bird Bandit.
Because Bonnet didn't tear.
We
don't know what it can do.
Oh yeah, true, and it can still tear.
Yeah, I think SlyRobby just has to hope that, Basque Legion isn't Scarf and doesn't have Aqua Jet.
Yeah.
It all depends on the set for Pawmot. What item is it running right now?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Scarf? Is it Lepa?
That's why if you're Nick, you just click knock as.
Yeah, you just click knock off.
Yep.
Thunder Punch. Oh, okay, he goes Florges.
Yep.
I think he wins unless he gets crit.
Assuming Moonblast kills.
First to see if he changes moves or not.
Does Moonblast kill?
What if the Pawmot?
Moonblast kills.
Moonblast should definitely kill Talon after round.
This is
because again, it's gonna go down to 15, and then stab.
Oh!
No!
It's so sad.
Not like this.
Oh my god.
That was insane.
Not like this. You know what this is? I think this came from all those times Mew missed Gunk Shot. I think this is where all this came from.
All the luck Nick gets in every fucking game has come back.
That's it.
Very moment.
Dude, that's literally the game.
On a grand stage like this too. Wow.
The 2.5% chance, man.
Wild.
Also, his Pawmot just isn't Scarf.
Unless
it's
it could be. That's insane.
So now this is the moment of truth. Is Bass Scarf?
If Pawmot's faster here, that's crazy.
If Pawmot's faster here, it's
Nick. I don't think this is Scarf.
I am going to end it all.
So that could mean.
I think this Pawmot's Scarf.
Is that a hint? Is that foreshadowing something?
No, it's over.
It has to be foreshadowing Scarf. You're gonna beat that. I'm about to end this man's whole career on some super hot fire type stuff.
Real.
No, here's how Nick can still win. Just change it to old crits, times 2 crits, Aqua Jet kills. With an old Gen 5 or earlier crit.
Yep.
It could be a minus.
Hey, Robbie, are you scoring?
No.
No. Uh-oh. What? Or... Doesn't matter.
Man, this is crazy.
Yes.
If you really want off a T-Bolt, Thunder Punch para, full para. Yeah.
It's Jover, boys. It's Jover.
It's
SlyRobby is the official ETA for finals champion of the season.
Jeez.
Thank you all for tuning in. Goodbye.